ties it up.
Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the campus of Holy Ghost Prep, where we have live high school baseball action between the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds and the Northeast High School Vikings. I'm Caden Stewart. We'll have a solo stream for you live today on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel as HGP looks to get back to 500 on the season, coming in 4-5 with a 2-3 home record. They come out of a blowout win, followed by They come off blowout losses and blowout wins, with a last home game resulting in an 11-2 loss to Bonner. Compared to back-to-back losses for the Northeast High School Vikings, they enter 4-5 with a 3-3 road record, winning their last road game against Roman. So Northeast will take the plate first. Leading it off will be number 10, Calvin Castro. And the first pitch on the way from starting pitcher Jack DeLuca is fouled back off the cage by Castro. And HGP's first pitch of the game results in a strike. It's 0-1 to the third baseman. Castro's second pitch is fouled away over near the parking lot and almost into the fieldhouse lobby, out of play. So Castro makes contact on back-to-back pitches, but he's down 0-2. Castro, a .278 hitter on the year, 5 for 18. Looking to get his sixth hit. And the delivery from Jack DeLuca upstairs. Count 1-2 now to Castro. DeLuca takes a step off the mound. Castro does the same at the dish. And now both ready up for the fourth pitch of the opening at-bat of the game. DeLuca delivers. Called strike 3 on the bottom corner. And Castro, who fought early, down looking. And there was one gone in the top of the first. And Jack DeLuca gets his first K of the game. That brings up number 11, Eli Garcia, the starting center fielder. His first pitch is fouled fair down the line. Throw goes to first. It's in time, and the play was made by the third baseman, Colin Davis, for HGP. So one pitch, one more out for Eli Garcia. That brings up the shortstop, David Rivas. First pitch to him is also a strike. And they count 0-1 to Rivas. Rivas has the third highest batting average on the team with the most at-bats of anyone in the top three. He's 13 for 24. And the .542 hitter grounds one to short. It's a slow roller, and there will be no play as David Rivas will reach on an infield single to start his game, as Jake Keyser had that one die in the grass in front of him, and there's a man on with one out, or two outs. Two outs and a man on. That brings up the cleanup hitter and pitcher, Makai Piatkaw. Pitcher versus pitcher duel. Piatkaw takes a strike. That throw to second is high. And successfully stealing second is the shortstop, David Rivas. But the count 0-1 to Piatkaw. First man in scoring position of the day for either side in the top of the first. 2 outs and a man on second now for the Northeast Vikings. Piatkar ready for the second delivery of his at-bat. That one's popped up foul, right field side and off the field house. Oh, 2 now to Piatkar. DeLuca delivers the 0-2. That one up high. One and 2 now to number 13, Piatkar, the cleanup hitter and pitcher for the Northeast Vikings. And DeLuca takes a step off the mound and now comes back. Brief break for DeLuca, but he's ready to go, looking to get his second strikeout of the inning. That one a little bit too low to give him the call, and the count 2-2. DeLuca delivers the 2-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. 2 Ks in the inning for Jack DeLuca as Piatkar the second of 2 victims, and Holy Ghost Prep comes up on offense here in the bottom of the first. It's the Vikings nothing, HGP on deck. Jack DeLuca struck out 2 in the top of the first, and HGP's offense is now at the dish. Leading it off is a shortstop, Jake Keyser. And Keyser ready for the first pitch from Makai Piatkar, who recorded the first out, last out of the bottom of the first inning. First pitch from him is taken for a ball, and the count's 1-0. Second pitch is fouled away, right field side, and out of play. So Keyser evens the count at 1-1. Jake Keyser, a 273 hitter on the year, coming in 6 for 22. Keyser set, ready, takes in the dirt. And it's a 2-1 count now to Jake Keyser. Keyser also has 3 runs on the season and 4 RBI. No men on base at the moment to add to that total. 3-1 now the count as he takes up an in. So Keyser, one of 5 Firebirds batting 270 or above. We'll get to the rest in the next at bat as Keyser draws a walk. That one just missed the bottom of the zone for Piatkaw, and Keyser reaches base safely to lead off the game. That brings up one of the Firebirds' hottest hitters in Tyler Burkhardt. Burkhardt starting in left, batting 346, a team high among players with more than 6 at-bats. Alex Hubbard, playing DH today, has number 1. But Burkhardt is 9 for 26. That one foul, or almost fouled away. It was swung on and missed. The throw came back down to second. It was not in time to get the stealing Keyser. And so the count's 0-1. So Tyler's older brother, Dean Burkhardt, committing to Tennessee today, the varsity basketball superstars. That one's lined out towards right field. Coming in on it, but not making the catch is the right fielder for Northeast, and Ethan Gonzalez. And reaching base on an error will be Tyler Burkhardt. And runners will advance. So men on the corners now for nobody out. As Burkhardt is ruled to have a single in his first at-bat. So a Keyser walk, Burkhardt single. That brings up Eddie Rosado. Rosado starting in center. Has started to warm up a little bit those last few games. As will be a catcher's indifference as Tyler Burkhardt will take second easily without a throw. 2 men in scoring position now for HGP here in the first. Still nobody out. And the meat of the order is up with Eddie Rosado. Rosado ready. That pitch is lined out towards right field, down the line, and just on the wrong side of it. As Rosado gets robbed of extra bases by just under a foot. And the count's 0-1. So as I said before, Eddie Rosado heating up throughout the year. He's now batting .208, 5 hits in 24 plate appearances. Ready for the second pitch of this at-bat. Takes down low. And it's a 1-1 count to Rosado. Rosado is second on the team in RBIs with 6 on the year. First place is Joey Amati, who's currently in the on-deck circle. Amati has 9. Rosado has a chance to pull within 1 of him. Any hit should probably do that with Burkhardt on second. 3-1 now to count to Rosado as that one was outside. Piatkaw trying to work out of a jam. 3-1 to Rosado. That one caught the bottom of the zone. The count is full. First full count of the game comes in the bottom of the first. It's Rosado who's at the dish for it. And the 3-2 from Piatkaw to Rosado. Swung on ground ball over towards second. Fielded cleanly. The throw goes to first. It's in time, but a run does score. Keyser comes home. RBI single for Rosado. Or RBI sacrifice ground out for Rosado. And there's a 1-run Firebird lead with 1 out. Joey Amati now at the dish. 1-0 HGP lead to the sacrifice ground out by Rosado. Men on third, 1 out for the Firebird offense. First pitch to Amati, and the ever-dangerous Amati is upstairs. Amati batting .308 on the year, just behind Berg-Cotter for best on the team. 8 hits in 26 at-bats compared to Berg-Cotter's 9, but Amati with 9 RBIs. Pitch number 2 is just down low, 1-1. Piacco trying to work out of the jam. Man on third, 1 out. This would be a massive second out if he can get Amati. That one way upstairs. It gets away from the catcher, Jeremy Pena. But no runners will advance. The only runner on being Berg-Cotter at third. Two and 1 to Joe Amati. And the pitch to the first baseman upstairs. In the on-deck circle is Colin Davis. Not much less of a challenge than Amati. Amati ready for pitch number 5 of the duel. Check swing. But it found the zone regardless. He did not go. Called strike 2. 3-2. The count is full for back-to-back at-bats. Piacco also searching for that elusive first strikeout. And the pitch to Amati tipped into the net, or tipped into the mitt, and Amati is down swinging. The first strikeout of the game for Makai Piacco. And there's 2 outs now with a man on third. The third baseman, Colin Davis, now at the dish. We'll get to his stats in a second as Davis fouls that one away off the top of the cage. And the count 0-1 to the third baseman. Davis, a .208 hitter. He has 3 RBIs, 5 runs on the year. 5 runs on 5 hits, so he's made the most of it on the bases. Got a chance to add to that RBI total here as a man on third would score easily with a hit. The pitch to Davis is upstairs. Berg-Cotter thought about going home, but he's fended off by Pena. And back to third goes number 3, Berg-Cotter. Right now is number 26 in Colin Davis at the dish. He has a 1-1 count with 2 outs and a man on third. The 1-1 is a little lower to Davis, 2-1. Davis ready for his 2-1 pitch. That one's flown out towards left. It's deep, but tracking it and making the catch is Jackson Schmidt. And the side is retired in the first. But the Firebirds should draw first blood. It is a 1-0 lead after the RBI ground out by Eddie Rosado. Northeast looking to come back and tie it. In the top of the second, they have Elf Montillo leading it off. We're in the top of the second inning with the Northeast Vikings at the dish. Leading it off for them is the first baseman in Elf Montillo, right number 15. And the first pitch of the second inning from DeLuca is upstairs for a ball. Two quick ones in on Montillo. Both missed the zone, and it's 2-0 quickly. DeLuca's first three all missed the zone, so Montillo ahead in the count, way up 3-0. Montillo looking to be only the second base runner of the game for the Vikings. That pitch from DeLuca skims the bottom of the zone, and it counts 3-1. Pitch number 2 of the at-bat in the same spot, and it's taken for strike 2. 3-2, the full count to the 6'4" Elf Montillo. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Down on strikes is Montillo, battled back from Jack DeLuca, who has 3 Ks in the first 4 outs. With Montillo down on strikes, it brings up Pedro Miguel. Miguel DHing in favor of Gerald Simon, the second baseman. That pitch to him is inside, ball 1. Miguel takes a strike there on the outside corner. Miguel, a .316 hitter. He's 6 for 19 on the season, 3 runs scored. He takes that one inside. 2 walks this season for Rodriguez, entering his senior year. And he's 1 pitch away from a third. Is that one low again? Three and 1 the count to Miguel. And the payoff pitch is a ground ball over towards short. Keyser ready, throws to first, it's in time. And there are 2 gone here in the second. Two gone as Miguel grounds out, and Jeremy Pena at the dish. Pena, a .389 hitter. He comes in on a bit of a hot streak, 7 for 18. Only 2 runs scored, though. No men on and 2 outs, as Pena looking for his 8th hit of the season. That pitch taken inside, 1-1. In addition to his 2 runs, Pena has 5 RBIs, no extra base hits this year. So all singles. That one taken at the bottom of the zone for strike 2. And 1-2 to Pena. DeLuca searching for his 4th K of the day already. I'll take a break for a moment before trying to. He had 2 in the first and 1 now in the second, striking out Montillo to start the inning. And Pena with a 1-2 count disadvantage. Looking to not be the next victim. DeLuca ready on the bump. And the delivery home, swung on, fouled away. But that caught the leg of Pena, and Pena needs to walk it off. Freebank came a few steps out, but he'll go back to behind home plate. And back in the batter's box is Jeremy Pena. So Pena's still battling a 1-2 count with Jack DeLuca. And the pitch to Pena, swing, and a foul ball off the pads of Freeband. And the count stays 1-2. Free bend ready for the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, chopped over towards short. Keyser plays it on a hop, throws to first, and the play is in time to beat Jeremy Pena. 1-2-3 inning in the second, and Jack DeLuca has been on fire to start this game. 1-0 HGP, 1.5 innings in. We're to the bottom of the second where the Firebirds will try to extend. Leading it off is Alex Hubbard. The Firebirds scored 1 in the first inning. They lead at 1-0 off the RBI ground out by Eddie Rosado. Now a new frame in the bottom of the second as Alex Hubbard leads it off. Hubbard, the team leader in batting average overall. He's .500 on the season, 3 for 6, 1 RBI, and 3 runs scored on his 3 hits. He chases the first one in the dirt, the count 0-1. Hubbard DHing today, but he's usually on the bump when in the game. That one taken low. The count evens up at 1-1. Hubbard coming off a great game against Council Rock South, earning him this DH spot. He rips that one down the line. It's a base hit to left field. Leadoff single to start the second inning for Alex Hubbard. Made the turn at first, but he'll go back to his original bag. And this went on first with nobody out for Bam McNabb. McNabb has been heating up himself, a .273 hitter on the year, his first year on varsity. Hubbard caught in a rundown, maybe not, as he beats the throw to second. Alex Hubbard into second base safely. He gets a stolen base on the first throw to McNabb. And the throw wasn't even to McNabb, it was back to first, so Hubbard legs out of first to second throw. And there's a man in scoring position now for McNabb, who now will see the first pitch of his at-bat. Probably. He takes upstairs, ball 1. So as I was saying, McNabb a .273 hitter, 6 for 22 on the season, even on runs and RBIs with 3 and 3. That one fouled away off the very end of the bat. and along the left field side. One and one out of the sophomore second baseman. And a balk is called. A balk called on Makai Piakkaw. That will give Hubbard third base safely and freely. Piakkaw disagrees. He'll go over. It looks like he made a motion with his leg towards home plate. And so Hubbard gets third the easy way. There's a man on third with nobody out now for McNabb. And the delivery swung on, fouled away. One and two now the count. McNabb ready and the pitch, swing and a miss. McNabb down swinging, 2 strikeouts for Makai Piakkaw. And Hubbard will stay on third to see another day from there. KJ Freeband, a fellow junior at the dish. First pitch to Freeband is a check swing for a strike. 0-1 the count. Freeband overall has been a solid 167. 2 hits, 12 at-bats, but has made the most of it. 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored on those 2 hits. And he evens the count at 1-1 here. Piakkaw ready for the third delivery of the frame. That one swung on, driven out towards left center. It's down for a base hit. Hubbard will score easily. Freeband makes a turn at first, but he trails back to first. RBI single for KJ Freeband. It's 2-0 Firebirds. That brings up the number 9 hitter in Matt Evans, the right fielder, wearing number 1. Evans' first pitch is flown out towards shallow center. Tracking it and making the catch is the center fielder in Ellie Garcia. And Freeband back to first safely, avoiding the pickoff double play. But there are 2 outs now in the second with a man on first. We're back to the top of the order in Jake Keyser. Keyser got the Firebird offense rolling with a walk to lead off the bottom of the first. Freeband is checked back to first, but he's safe. Keyser still 0 for 0 on the day. Well, again, a walk the first time up. Pitch is low. The throw back to second. It dies in the grass, and Freeband gets to second base without much contest. Stolen base for the catcher, KJ Freeband, and there's a man in scoring position once more for Jake Keyser. Two outs, Freeband on second, Keyser ready. That one up high, 2-0. Keyser takes down low, 3-0. Keyser's opening walk was on 5 pitches. So far through 8, he's only seen 1 strike. That one taken for a strike. Little low. With the count 3-1 regardless. 3-1 to count to Keyser. Swung on. That one's flown out towards left, down the line, back towards fair ground, but the catch is made by the left fielder Jackson Schmidt once more. The Firebirds strike again, though, in the second. 1 run in each of the first 2 innings. HGP goes up 2-0 going to the top of the third. Jack DeLuca with 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. He's back on for a third. And we'll see the bottom of the Northeast High School order with Jackson Schmidt, who's made 2 plays in left field so far today through 2 innings. He leads off the top of the 3rd inning. And the first pitch to him is taken for ball 1. Schmidt, the second highest batting average on the team. He's 7 for 11, a .636 average on the year. Second highest overall, but the highest among players with more than 2 at-bats. 1-1 the count to him as he fouled one away the last pitch. DeLuca delivers, and that one down low, ball 2. Two and 1 now to Schmidt. Schmidt ready, and the pitch swung on, chopped, dying at first. Amadi picks it up, and he wins the race to the bag. And so it's a start off ground out for Jackson Schmidt. That brings up Ethan Gonzalez, the right fielder. Gonzalez, a 9-hitter in the order. He's obviously the only Northeast Viking without an at-bat so far. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. The count 0-1. Now he calls time. Gonzalez hitting just 2 for 9 on the year, but 4 walks in addition to those 2 hits. And he has scored 4 runs overall. That pitch is a ground ball over to second. McNabb fields it cleanly. He goes to first. It's in time. And the first two are down swinging, or down grounding out. 4 groundouts in a row forced by Jack DeLuca. And there are 2 outs in the third. Northeast back to the top of the order, but it won't matter as that one down fast. The throw back to first is in time. Play was made at third by Colin Davis as Calvin Castro grounded out. So 5 groundouts in a row forced by this Firebird pitching staff and Jack DeLuca. We're through 2.5. To the bottom of the third we go. The HGP ahead 2-0. Two 0 Firebirds doing at the bottom of the third through 2.5 innings of play, and they have their team leader in batting average and number 2 hitter in the order in Tyler Burkhotter at the dish. Burkhotter adding to his .346 batting average this year with his 10th hit of the season, team leading 10th hit. And he waits for the delivery once again from Makai Piakal. First pitch from him is popped up out towards second, and the catch is made easily by the second baseman in Gerald Simon. Simon makes the catch to retire Burkhotter. Pop out by him, and Eddie Rosado, who has the first RBI of the game, is back at the plate. First pitch to Rosado. Down low, but called strike. Count 0-1. Rosado got the first RBI of the game on an RBI ground out, which scored Jake Keyser. Rosado with no men on this time, but 1 out. Takes upstairs, 1-1. Piakal is still ready. The pitch is fouled at the top of the cage and out of play. 1-2 now to Rosado. Piakal with 2 strikeouts, looking to even DeLuca's total of 3. And the 1-2 count to Rosado is a swing and a ground ball over towards short. Played cleanly and thrown to first in time. And David Rivas able to retire Elf Montillo. Pardon me. Rosado legs out the throw to first. So Eddie Rosado reaches base safely on a throw that was able to take Elf Montillo off the bag. So now HGP with a man on first and 1 gone. As Rosado reaches base. So that brings up Joey Amati, the cleanup hitter. He struck out his first time up. Check back to first. Rosado's in there. Amadi once again ready, waiting for the first pitch of his at-bat. It still won't come, is back to first safely as Rosado. Amadi was a player of the week in the Bucks County Courier last week. Scranton University commit is batting .308 on the year. And by some standards, that is inadequate for him, as Rosado gets to second safely. Amadi holds himself to a high standard. As a cleanup hitter, hoping to drive this one in as he has a man in scoring position. Amadi set and ready. Swung on, fouled away. 1-1 the count. Amadi ready for the 1-1 delivery from Piat. Call swung on, that one's driven out towards left. It's dropping, it's down for a base hit. Rosado around third. He scores standing up without a throw, and Joey Amadi has an RBI single. It's 3-0 Firebirds. So cleanup hitter in Joey Amadi adds to his now team high in RBIs with 9. Now with 10. And that brings up Colin Davis, number 26. The third baseman flew out his first time up. That pitch flew over his head, and the count's 1-0. HGP up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. After that Amadi RBI single. So a man on first and 1 out for Davis. That one just missed the outside corner. 2-0. To Davis. Swung on. That's a line drive over the head of the shortstop. Amadi had a good hop going to second. He's around third. Never mind, he goes back. The throw second is not in time. Amadi might be caught in a rundown. Tries to go back to third. He is safe. As the throw got by the second baseman and Gerald Simon. Simon a good play there to keep Amadi at third, so no runners advance on the outward throw. It's a double for Colin Davis, and they're second and third with 1 out for the Firebird offense. And now Alex Hubbard, who's been on fire the last 2 games, comes back to the dish. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Another one would make it a 5-run Firebird lead in all likelihood. The first pitch to him is taken in the dirt. And the count 1-0. Hubbard 4 for 7 on the season. He's reached base 5 times with 1 walk in addition to those 4 hits. Pitch number 2 of the at-bat on the outside corner. And the count evens at 1. Piat trying to work out of a jam like he's done the last few innings. That pitch was low. It skipped in front of Jeremy Pena. But Hubbard called off Amadi, who stays at third, pardon me. Hubbard ahead in the count 2-1. And the 2-1 delivery from Piatcall to Alex Hubbard. In the dirt outside, ball 3. A walk would load the bases. On deck is Bam McNabb, who struck out his first time up. One of 2 victims so far from Mackay Piatcall. Hubbard waves on the ball and the count full again. Hubbard has seen 2 full counts in his 2 at-bats. Rosado has seen 1 as well. Hubbard looking to win this battle, though. 3-2 the count. And the full deal from Piatcall is down low, ball 4. Alex Hubbard draws a walk, and ducks are on the pond for Bam McNabb. And that walk will bring about a mound visit for Northeast. So Piatcall is talked to, but no changes happen. Amadi remains on first, Davis on second, and now Amadi on third, Davis on second, now Alex Hubbard on first with a walk. Ben McNabb trying to rebound from a strikeout in his first at-bat. First pitch to him finds the bottom of the zone for strike 1. And the count 0-1 from Piatcall coming out of mound visit. The 0-1 to Bam. Fouled away. And 0-2, McNabb down in the count. After McNabb is KJ Freeband, who has an RBI single in the game. That came in the last inning. Firebirds have 1 out and the bases loaded. That one popped foul off the cage. McNabb staying alive in the count, but still down 0-2. Piatcall sets and deals to McNabb, who fans on that one. Strike 3 swinging for Bam McNabb, who's down for the second time today. 2 outs and the bases loaded. KJ Freeband comes in. As I said before, KJ 1 for 1 with an RBI single in the second inning. On the bottom of the third now, it's 3-0 HGP. Bases are loaded with 2 outs for Freeband. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. One delivery from Piatcall is lined out towards right. It's down for a base hit. 2 runs will score. Alex Hubbard held up a second for the moment, goes to third. Freeband now finds second base. RBI double for KJ Freeband. Hubbard to third. 2 runs score. It's a 5-0 Firebird lead. The number 9 hitter is back up for back-to-back innings. Matt Evans, who's 0 for 1 with a pop out. First pitch is a swung on line drive, base hit to left. Hubbard scores easily. Freeband following close behind him. The throw goes to second. It's high and away. Advancing to second now. At least trying to is Evans. He is in there safely. Evans back to the bag on time. He calls timeout. And Matt Evans back-to-back 2 RBI doubles for the Firebird offense. Freeman and Hubbard score, and it's 7-0 Firebirds. And the challenges don't stop there. The top of the order is now up. Jake Keyser, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a pop out and a walk his first time up. First pitch to him is on the outside corner for strike 1. Piak Call is starting pitcher for Northeast. He stays in. 2 strikeouts on the day, but now 7 earned runs have crossed the plate in 2 2/3. Back-to-back called strikes on Jake Keyser. It's been a wide zone today, very low, a little bit outside. But it's been fair and consistent, that's all you can ask. 0-2 the count to Keyser. That pitch outside, ball 1. Keyser trying to play from behind, 1-2. Piak Hall delivers. Outside, ball 2. And Keyser is even the count. After Keyser, it's Tyler Birdcotter. Birdcotter comes up. That would mean the Firebirds have batted around in the inning. This being the 9th hitter of the inning. Leadoff hitter is Keyser, swinging and a miss. Keyser down, swinging. 3 strikeouts on the day for Makai Piakcall, but 7 runs, the bigger story for the Firebird offense. 7-0 HGP through 3. We head to the 4th, Northeast with work to do. Batting now for Northeast is number 11, Ellie Garcia. Garcia ready for the second pitch of his at-bat. That one's popped up. Out towards right, dropping fast, but the catch is made. And the catch is made by Matt Evans. One gone here in this fourth frame for Northeast. And David Rivas is at the dish. New pitcher for the Firebirds. We'll get to that in a moment, but he makes the play. Oh, maybe not. A close call at first, as the throw was just wide, so an infield single for David Rivas. He's had 2 of them today, and the only Northeast Viking with hits, Rivas with 2. And there's a man on first with 1 out for the Vikings in this inning. Check back to first, goes nowhere. Want another count now to the pitcher, Makai Piakko. Coming out of a rough inning, looking to make something back at the dish. Killian McHugh is a new pitcher for the Firebirds. He comes in with a 1.75 ERA on the year. McHugh ready to deliver the 1-0. Piakko takes a ball. That one gets away from the shortstop in Keyser. Backed up by Bam McNabb. No extra advancement by David Rivas. And there's a man on second with 1 out still for the Vikings. Piakko ready. Fouls it away. 2-1 the count. That's the first strike of the at-bat to Piakko. In the on-deck circle after Piakko is Elf Montillo. Piakko, swing and a miss. And the count 2-2 from Killian McHugh. So McHugh relieves Jack DeLuca, who goes 3 full innings, strikes out 3, does not allow a run, and only 1 hit. Pitch down low to Piakko. Only just missing the bottom of the zone, and to the count full once more. It's the first time a Viking has faced a full count today. All 3 previously had gone against the Firebirds. McHugh ready, and ball 4 is the call as Piakko takes a walk. He advances to first safely, and there's 2 men on for the first time today for the Vikings. "6'4" first baseman and Elf Montillo comes up. 1-0 the count now to him. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, one of the 3 DeLuca victims, as Castro, Piakko, and Montillo make up that list of 3. Montillo ready, and the pitch to him is taken for a strike. The throw to third, he is out. A great play by Colin Davis to get the pick off, as coming off the bag was David Rivas. Rivas is picked off. There are 2 gone here in the 4th. Stealing second on the play was Piakko, so still in a man's scoring position, but not as much of a threat for Killian McHugh. Montillo dodges one up and in. 2-1 the count to him. McHugh looking to battle back in the inning. Pitch to Montillo is inside. 3-1 to Elf Montillo. Three one finds the zone. 3-2 full. So back-to-back full counts for the Vikings, and for not having seen one the first 3 innings. Three-two full. The pitch is blasted deep left center field, backing up to the track at the wall. It drops in front of the wall. 1 run will score. It's an RBI double for Elf Montillo. And the Northeast Vikings are on the board. Scoring from second was Piatkaw, and Montillo has the first RBI for Northeast. It's 7-1 Firebirds. First pitch in on the new batter, Pedro Miguel, DH, is taken for a strike. DH started a trend of 5 consecutive groundouts, which were the last 5 batters that Jack DeLuca faced. Killian McHugh has allowed the first run of the game by the Firebird defense. Count now 1-1 on Pedro Miguel. Miguel fans on that one, 1-2. Miguel waiting for the first hit of his young season. Upstairs, 2-2. McHugh ready to deliver the 2-2 pitch to Miguel. Man on second, 2 outs. And the pitch is down low. 3-2 full count, 3 in a row. McHugh is still searching for his first strikeout of the game. And his 1 inning of work. Pedro Miguel ready to go. And the pitch to him is fouled away. Staying alive in the count as a DH. Seven your score through about 3.5. Vikings battling on their side of the 4th inning. Miguel, the 3rd player to have a full count, and he wins it for a 3rd time. First and second, 2 outs as Pedro Miguel draws the walk. And there will be a brief select mound visit with Killian McHugh, as he's been a little bit shaky in his outing so far. Only has allowed 1 run, though, and Jeremy Pena, the catcher, is coming up. Pena 0-for-1 with a ground out. There will be no pitching change, as the pitching coach and KJ Freeband both go back to the original spots. McHugh remains on the bump. And the first pitch to him is taken outside, ball 1. Jeremy Pena, again the hitter. He's a .389 hitter on the year. That one's floated out towards right. Not very deep, and making the catch is Matt Evans. And the side is retired. A routine fly out by Pena ends the inning. Northeast is on the board, though. It's a 7-1 score, but HGP is threatening late. Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds lead 7-1 through 3.5 innings of play here at Holy Ghost Prep. Now in the bottom of the fourth, leading it off will be Tyler Bergcotter, the sophomore. Bergcotter, again, a .346 hitter. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He has single his first at bat, a pop out right after. We do have a pitching change here. Coming in is Ethan Gonzalez, the right fielder. He swaps places with Makai Piatkaw. We'll give him a chance to warm up. Ethan Gonzalez now on the mound for the Northeast Vikings. And we'll be back in a moment. Just like that, we're back. Gonzalez only needed a few pitches, and so is Tyler Bergcotter at the dish. Bergcotter, I said before, 1 for 2 with a single. A pop out in his most recent at-bat, though. And the delivery is a one-hop off the mask of Jeremy Pena. 2-1 the count, or 2-0 the count from Ethan Gonzalez to Tyler Bergcotter. Bergcotter set and ready in the pitch, same spot, and it takes the same hop over Jeremy Pena. (3-0), and the pitch is now taken for a strike. So Bergcotter won't go to first quite yet. 3-1 the count from Ethan Gonzalez. Gonzalez ready, swung on ground ball over towards short, fielded but thrown on a hop, and it gets away from the first baseman Elf Montillo. So reaching base on an error is Tyler Bergcotter. He gets on the second time today. And there's a man on first with nobody out for the Firebirds. That brings up Eddie Rosado. Ethan Gonzalez takes a step off, but then back on the mound. Rosado ready to go. Pitch to him is taken in the dirt. And stealing second, but nearly falling as he did, was Tyler Bergcotter. Bergcotter into second standing up, kinda. So a man on second, nobody out. Rosado ready, takes way upstairs. The count 2-0. Rosado ready, takes a strike, and 2-1 now the count to the center fielder. Rosado's 2-1, popped foul off the cage out of play. Count evens up at 2-2. 2-2 delivery to Rosado is upstairs. Full count. Rosado has now faced 2 full counts today. Burkhardt remains on second. Nobody out as Burkhardt led off the inning, reaching on an error and stealing second. That pitch inside, it eats Rosado. Or Rosado eats it, pardon me. And now there's men on first and second. Rosado earns first base the hard way. 2 men on, nobody out, and it's Joey Amati at the dish. Firebirds coming out of a game where 7 players were hit by pitches, 8 total hit by HBPs overall. Rosado was one of the victims, so he's been used to it. Brief mound visit with Ethan Gonzalez. He'll stay on, and he'll stay on to face Joey Amati. It is important to note that the Firebirds go up by 10. A mercy rule is in effect. Currently up by 6, 2 men on, and nobody out as Joey Amati's at the dish. Amati takes a strike, and 2 runners both steal with no throw. Rosado to second, and Burkhardt to third. Amati ready to go. Swing and a miss. Oh, 0-2 the count. And that pitch upstairs. 1-2. Amati takes ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Amati ready for the 2-2. That one's hit well. Out towards left field. Down the line into foul ground and into the bushes on the wrong side of the line. Foul ball. Some light precipitation coming down here at Holy Ghost as the cloud cover rolls overhead. But not much to hinder the spirits of this broadcast. Amati ready. Takes outside. Ball 3, full count. Amati ready, and the pitch foul, drop third strike. He swung on and missed. The throw from Pena down to first in time. Back to home is safe. And so letting out the strikeout is Joey Amati. It's not a phrase you hear every day, but Amati the drop third. And it's an 8-1 lead as essentially stealing home was Tyler Burkhardt. That brings up Colin Davis. Davis is ready, takes inside, strike 1. One to Davis. That one taken for a strike as well. 0-2. Davis ready. That one's a line drive out towards left. Backing up, but making the catch is the left fielder in Jackson Schmidt. A run does score as Eddie Rosado tags from third. So it's a sac fly for Colin Davis. And it's a 9-1 Firebird lead. (9-1) HGP, the mercy rule enforcing run now at the dish. Or pardon me, with the mercy rule enforcing run now on deck with 2 outs. Stepping up to the plate is Alex Hubbard. Hubbard ready in this 9-1 game, and the pitch is chopped foul, left field side off the cage. Pitch inside, count 1-2. Two and two the count, and with 2 outs to Hubbard. Hubbard ready, and the pitch is popped up right to the seats behind the northeast dugout and off the dugout. Foul ball is won there by Lucky Fan. So 9-1 HGP still leads. Still a 2-2 count. The 2-2 delivery way upstairs. Gonzalez had that one sail on him. 3-2 now the count. In the on-deck circle is Bam McNabb, who's 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts, and KJ Freeband, who currently be the MVP of the game with an 2 RBI double and an RBI single in his only 2 at-bats. That one is fouled away. So staying alive and drawing a long at-bat here is Alex Hubbard. Or pardon me, that's number 22. Not sure who's at the dish now for the Firebirds. A pinch hitter for the DH in Hubbard. The 3-2 delivery from Ethan Gonzalez swung on, fouled away once more. (9-1) your score. We're about to see the 9th pitch of the at-bat from Gonzalez to number 22 on HGP. That pitch inside, ball 4. And now the mercy rule enforcing run comes to the dish. That run being Bam McNabb now at the plate. Man on first, 2 outs, Firebirds up 8. Runner goes, and a catcher's indifferent, or pardon me, stolen base for the Firebirds. Man in scoring position now for Bam McNabb. Pitch number 2 is upstairs. 2-0 count to him. Freeband again, the one in the on-deck circle. He's driven in 3 RBIs today, 1/3 of the Firebirds' runs. That one fouled away. So Farrell is now pinch hitting for Bam McNabb. So the new batter for him is Aiden Farrell. Farrell, the sophomore. The 2-1 count. Farrell pops that one foul, 2-2. Foul ready. Waiting for the 2-2 delivery from Ethan Gonzalez. And the pitch upstairs. So pinch hitting for Amadi was Dalton Didak. That was early on. So Didak on that pitch is a line drive, base hit to center field. Coming around third is Didak. He will score standing up. RBI single for Aiden Farrell. And it's a 10-1 lead. Still 2 outs in the inning. The Firebirds now lead it by 9. And now at the dish is KJ Freeband. Freeband, the hot hitter, a chance to put this game away. Checked back to first is Farrell. He's there safely. Freeband ready to go. And the pitch in the dirt. 2-0 the count to Freeband. Up after him is Matt Evans, who is 1 for 2 with a pop out and a 2 RBI double of his own. We're having problems with our home plate cam. We'll get that underway in between innings. Strike called on the inside corner to Freeband. Freeband ready, and the pitch is upstairs. The throw back to first to try to get Farrell is not in time. Count stays 3-1. Pitch is down low in the dirt, and Freeband draws a walk that advances Farrell. 2 men on, 1 in the scoring position with the Firebirds up by 9. First pitch of the new at bat to Matt Evans is inside. 1-0 the count to him. Evans set to go. And the pitch swung on, lit well out towards center, tracking it and making the catch. It's the center fielder, Ellie Garcia. So Northeast lives to see another day. It's a 10-1 Firebird lead, but the Vikings with work to do on offense to avoid a mercy rule. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 10-1 Holy Ghost Prep Firebird lead. A 10-run lead would mean a mercy rule. Still having problems with the home plate cam. But for now, the Holy Ghost Prep offense is back with Jake Keyser leading it off in short. First pitch to Keyser's in the dirt. Keyser is 0 for 2 with a pop-out, strikeout, and a walk today. The walk led off the game. He's the leadoff hitter. So Keyser ready to go once more. The pitch to him is outside, or just caught the inside corner, so 1-1. Keyser ready to go. And the pitch upstairs. Two on the count to Jake Keyser. Keyser ready once more. The pitch in the dirt. Ethan Gonzalez stays on the mound for Northeast today. Keyser now looking at a 3-1. On deck after Keyser is Tyler Bergcotter. Bergcotter ready. Check swing. And he did go. And the count now full to Keyser. Keyser set and ready. The 3-2 takes a hop, ball 4, and Keyser advances to the free bag. Tyler Bergcotter now at the dish. Keyser on first, nobody out for Bergcotter. Check back to first. Keyser's back in time. Bergcotter, the team leader in batting average at .346. Looking to add to that total here, as the scoreboard has now gone off. So a lot of tech issues across the stadium today for the Firebirds. Ethan Gonzalez ready. That pitch is a ground ball over towards short. The throw to second is in time for 1. Back to first is not. So Bergcotter hits into a fielder's choice. And there's 1 gone with a man on first. So apparently Bergcotter had a pinch runner for him as well, as the Firebirds know how much they were up. That was Nate Spingler who pinch hit for Bergcotter. So Spingler now on first with 1 out. That one's flown out towards center, base hit. Spingler will stop at second. And that's a 1-out single for Eddie Rosado, one of the few Firebirds that was in the starting lineup to remain in their original spot. And that brings up Dalton Didak, one of the new pinch hitters. Didak, 2 men on and 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. 1 more run will result in a mercy rule victory for the Firebirds. Didak ready with 2 men on. And the first pitch from Gonzalez. Called for a strike. Didak in his first at-bat struck out. Looking to rebound in his second here. Batting in favor of the first baseman Joey Amati, who had an RBI single. Didak, ground ball over towards short, and it bobbled there, and so reaching on an error at first is Dalton Didak. Bases are loaded now with one out, and a walk could end the game. Colin Davis at the dish. Davis is ready. And the pitch swung on, popped up, or flown out towards left, over near foul ground, and well out of everyone's reach. It hits the hill and out of play. After Davis, it will be Alex Hubbard and or a pinch hitter. Right now, it's Davis at the dish. Bases are loaded with one out. Firebirds up by 9. Davis takes to the top of the zone for strike 1. Ethan Gonzalez ready. And pitch to Davis. Swung on, chopped foul. 2 strikes in the at-bat. Oh, so pardon me. The pinch hitter is Logan Novak, who's going to yell at me that I got the thing wrong initially. Novak, ground ball over towards third. No tag applied. The throw goes home. He is safe. Logan Novak with an RBI single. It's an infield single, so a run scores. 10-run lead for the Firebirds, and that will be it. The Firebirds go in. Logan Novak wins it for the Firebirds. A mercy rule victory, 11-1, your final score over the Northeast High School Vikings. Novak pinch hitting for Colin Davis, gets the out. Gets the walk-off infield single. And the game was dominated by a 5-run third inning. It was 2-0 going to the third. 2 RBI doubles and an RBI single blew the game open to make it 7-0. Northeast responded with a 7-1, and then 4 in a row for the Firebirds to close out the game, as Logan Novak gets credited for the victorious hit. That's about all from Holy Ghost Prep. The Firebirds win it in 5, 11-1 over the Northeast High School Vikings. Be sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's game, HGP Lax at noon. That game will be live streamed once again here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. For now, I'm Keaton Stewart signing off from Holy Ghost Prep. We'll see you next time. The Firebirds winning it 11-1 over the Northeast Vikings.
Holy Ghost Prep ties it up.
Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.